Hakeem Jeffries, the House Minority Leader, eviscerated Clay Higgins for his disgusting post on social media today. Clay Higgins using pretty racist remarks on the X platform, saying, LOL, these Haitians are wild. Eating pets, voodoo, nastiest country in the Western Hemisphere, Colts, slapstick gangsters, but damned if they don't feel all sophisticated now, filing charges against our president and VP. All these thugs better get their mind right and their ass out of our country before January 20th. Hakeem Jeffries then responded, the disgusting statement by Clay Higgins about the Haitian community is vile, racist, and beneath the dignity of the United States House of Representatives. He must be held accountable for dishonorable conduct that is unbecoming of a member of Congress. Clay Higgins is an election-denying, conspiracy-peddling racial arsonist who is a disgrace to the people's house. This is who they have become. Republicans are the party of Donald Trump, Mark Robinson, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Clay Higgins, and Project 2025. The extreme MAGA Republicans in the House are unfit to govern. Well said. That's how a leader should come out and condemn someone who uses just disgusting remarks there. Calling Haitians wild and then saying that they think they're sophisticated now. Clay Higgins is one of the wildest, most unsophisticated congresspeople that we have in the House of Representatives. He is a racial arsonist. Now let's go to Mike Johnson, the Republican majority leader in the House, who responded to Clay Higgins' post by, let's just brush this one off and let's put it in the rearview mirror.
Any comment on the tweet that Clay Higgins put out today about Haitians?
I heard about that on the floor just now as well. Clay Higgins is a dear friend of mine and a colleague from Louisiana and a very frank and outspoken person. He's also a very principled man. And I think he tweeted, I didn't even see it, but he tweeted something today about Haitians, and he was approached
by January 20th.
Okay. Well, look, he was approached on the floor by colleagues who said that was offensive. He went to the back. I just talked to him about it. He said he went to the back and he prayed about it and he regretted it and he pulled the post down. That's what you want a gentleman to do. I'm sure he probably regrets some of the language he used, but we move forward. We believe in redemption around here.
Mike Johnson there reminding us that he is the spineless, gutless creep that we all know he is. Of course he can't condemn Clay Higgins. Of course he can't condemn racism. Of course he can't condemn a violent threat against people in the country, right? Americans in the country. Of course he can't, because they're black. The racism runs deep in the Republican Party. Covering for the racists runs deep in the GOP and in the MAGA cult. Just the way Mike Johnson smirked there as he was starting to talk about this, and then when he was told what Clay Higgins had said, he rolled his eyes. This is not a smiling matter. This is not something to just roll your eyes at and say, oh, well, he prayed and redeemed himself. Nor is it a time to be complimenting Clay Higgins, talking about how he's frank and outspoken and principled. Yeah, he's racist. He's a white nationalist. Those are the principles that Clay Higgins holds. These poor people in Haiti, these Haitians in Springfield and in Haiti being targeted like this, but the people in Springfield being targeted by Trump and J.D. Vance, and then a threat like this from a congressman. Like, the targets on their back, it gets bigger and bigger when they speak like this. And there are probably already acts of violence that have been lodged against them that we probably don't know about, because if you were in this situation, would you feel comfortable going to the authorities when, like, the utmost authority, a person running for president of the United States, his vice presidential candidate, are the ones putting the target on your back? Congressmen putting the target on your back? Would you feel safe to go to the authorities if something happened? I wouldn't. There would be so much mistrust. It's so sad that we're here, but people like Clay Higgins have been, straight injecting the MAGA anti-immigrant rhetoric for so long that this just comes natural to them. And of course, Mike Johnson can't condemn it because it's taken over. Talk about a swamp. Talk about swamp creatures. Like that's it. The Republicans, the MAGA movement, House Republicans. It's disgusting. It's vile.